Hello there. It's now the end of the month of May and also the end of the premiership of Theresa May, as she announces she will step down as the leader of the Tory party on the 7th of June. Now I have to start by mentioning that now the elections that the establishment had to make sure were held in order to keep their Remain dreams alive are over, the battle for Brexit begins again. This time there must be no let-up, and we must never ever trust the Tories and the Labour Party ever again. Now, Theresa May gave an emotional goodbye speech to the country this morning as she announced she would be stepping down on the 7th of June to hand over the reins of power to a new leader, with the thinking being that her replacement would be moving into number 10 by the end of July. You will all have seen the speech, so I won't dwell on it, other than to say we need to put this behind us as quickly as possible and move on towards securing a proper and complete exit from the European Union. There is much talk of Boris Johnson being the favourite, but I have this nagging doubt that even if the Tories get wiped from the EU electoral board when the EU election results are announced on Sunday evening, its MPs will still opt for more Remain-minded candidates. Even though the Tory support base, its voters and its party members all recognise the threat that the Conservative Party is under from the Brexit Party led by Nigel Farage, I don't think their MPs ensconced in the Westminster bubble are taking any heed. I think they view it as a bit of a protest vote that will soon somehow ebb away. But Jack Maidment, writing in the Telegraph, points to new analysis by Professor Goodwin that Boris Johnson, Amber Rudd and other big names in the Conservative Party would lose their seats and the party would suffer devastating losses in a general election if the Brexit Party support holds up. Personally, I think that Boris is probably the only hope of saving their party. Any other choice will consign them to the dustbin of history. It will be interesting to see if they realise this. Now, for any new Brexit-minded leader of the Tories, a report from the Institute for Government says that MPs will not be able to stop a new Prime Minister that is intent on pursuing a no-deal Brexit. That is, unless the Speaker, John Bercow, becomes even more flexible in his interpretation of parliamentary convention, writes Maddie Thimont-Jack. In her summary, the author says, "It looks like a near impossible task for MPs to stop a Prime Minister who is determined to leave the EU without a deal. Parliamentary procedure offers no route, and the only apparent way to blocking no deal, a vote of no confidence, would be a massive gamble for Tory MPs." But she does point out that there would still be considerable political pressure on the new PM both inside and outside Westminster to reject a no-deal exit. Let's just hope that cometh the hour, cometh the new leader. And finally, I know most of you want to, but do not forget the Liberal Democrats. Many people dismiss them at their peril. The Lib Dems seem now to have emerged from their period of purgatory caused by getting too close to the Tories and are beginning to make gains by championing the Remain cause. The Lib Dem leader, Vince Cable, helped them get this far, but he is now standing down and has triggered a leadership contest. In an email to his party members, he said, "There are major challenges ahead. One is to win finally the battle to stop Brexit. Our campaigning has given hope. Now we need to secure a referendum in Parliament and then win it." Be in no doubt the Lib Dems will do all they can to build an anti-Brexit cadre in Westminster, and I suspect they will have done quite well in yesterday's EU elections, which will give them a springboard. And this matters, because it won't matter how many Brexiteer MEPs get into the EU Parliament if our MPs thwart Brexit in Westminster. The new Lib Dem leader has to be one of the party's other 10 MPs, so take your pick from Tom Brake, Alistair Carmichael, Ed Davey, former Lib Dem leader Tim Farron, Vera Hobhouse, Christine Jardine, Norman Lamb, Layla Moran, Jamie Stone and Joe Swinson. The Lib Dems may also soak up the support of the Change UK mob in the Commons, as I suspect that, unlike the Lib Dems, Change UK will not do well in the EU elections. The new Lib Dem leader is expected to be in place on the 23rd of July, about the same time as Theresa May's successor. Oh, there is one more thing. An enterprising florist called Serenata Flowers at serenataflowers.com has launched a new product called the End of May Bouquet. And the company says this new offering is inspired by fields of golden wheat catching hazy May sunlight. This pretty bouquet, comprised of strong and stable white and yellow flowers, brings the essence of May into any home. Interspersed with real wheat, this charming bouquet will have you reminiscing of summers spent frolicking in the fields. It's the perfect pick-me-up for someone that's just resigned. Anyway, what do you think? Please share and comment, and thank you for watching. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching.